Hello everybody, and happy July. This is going to be the collective reading for the month of July, as well as some astrological events and shifts that are happening within this month. Happy birthday to any Cancers out there, and just slowly looking forward to Leo season, honestly. Okay, so for the astrology aspect of the month, it looks like on the 7th, the planet Neptune will be going retrograde. Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, idealism, mysticism, and magic. And it's going to be retrograde in the sign of Aries. So there's going to be, I feel like, a big disruption when it comes to a lot of those things. I think it'll be retrograde for a while, so just keep that in mind. July 9th, Venus will be going into the sign of Virgo. And then on the 14th, it looks like we have a moon in Cancer. This will be the last moon of Cancer season and the first new moon of the summer season. So definitely make that as intentional as you can. July 23rd, it looks like Mercury will be stationing direct. We'll still have like a 2-week post-shadow period. So you might feel a little bit of the effects of Mercury retrograde after for about 2 weeks, but we can look forward to a little bit of clarity. What else? On the 26th, Saturn stations retrograde. Saturn is the planet of life lessons, destiny, and like karmic energy, so that time will be interesting to see. You could be either reaping good karma or be receiving the latter, just depending on the situation. And then on the 29th, we have the full moon in Aquarius. The sun will be in Leo and the moon will be in Aquarius. So that'll be a very polarizing energy, as Leo and Aquarius are sister signs. They're opposites on the wheel. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the reading aspect of the video. I'm going to see what is the ruling themes for the month. Then we'll switch into energy and emotions to be mindful of throughout the month and as we move forward. And then we'll end with guiding messages, insights for tarot. So I hope you can hear me okay. Let's see. So for major rolling themes for the month, we got spring, rebuilding, awakening, rebirth, walking staff, support and encouragement, autumn, the card of bounty and balance. The way I'm reading this is past, present, and future, if that kind of helps with the energy reading of these cards. The next row, we got cauldron, creation, opportunity, caring, chamomile, gentleness, relaxation, sleep. And then we also got mint, the card of abundance, persistence, and proliferation. And then the final row here, we got mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness, potion, invigoration, empowerment. And then we got the community, cooperation, and sweetness. So there could be things that maybe you were working on or started in the springtime that have to do with creation, maybe creating more opportunity, being more open to opportunity. And then also this energy of integration and subtlety and thoroughness. So maybe there is an energy of maybe reflection and really just taking note of what bits and pieces you are adding or taking away from your overall experience in order to create opportunity or to assist with this rebirth, if that is an energy that you resonate with. This is current energy, sorry. We got the walking staff, chamomile, potion, I feel like July, for some people, is going to be like truly walking into a little bit more of gentleness, into a little bit more of peace and ease. If there was things, like I said, in the springtime that you've either done or decided to walk away from, or took an opportunity that had you walk away from something, or you left a previous life or version of yourself behind, and you're kind of on this new journey to find this energy. And I feel like that is something that in this month will be experienced. This could also be like a invitation or a call to, for some people in the month of July, to seek out spaces or people who can provide you with the support and the love and encouragement that you are worthy and deserving of, if that's not something you are receiving at the moment. Or if you're learning to provide that for yourself as well. Chamomile might be something that you feel called to, maybe chamomile tea, or just working with the herb in general. And then, this bottom card here with the invigoration and empowerment. Really using the tools that you have, or finding resources to be empowered again. And then this last little bit here, we have autumn, mint, and bee. Autumn, bounty, and balance. I feel like there is definitely this opportunity for setting yourself up for autumn, for the ending of the year. Now that we are in the midway of the year, really just taking time to appreciate the abundance that you already currently have, and setting and planting seeds to help you sustain throughout the rest of the year, or grow, to continue to grow as the year continues. And then mint, abundance, persistence, proliferation, and then we also have B, community, cooperation, and sweetness. So again, it's this energy, and I love that this card kind of came out today, because the daily message for today, I used this deck, and it was the card of sow. And that card was talking about planting seeds, and how right now is a really good time to be planting seeds for the remaining days of the year. And so as July continues, whenever you do watch this, definitely set those intentions and have some time for stillness, so that way you can gain the clarity of what seeds you want to plant or what seeds need to be planted, so that way this end of the year can continue to roll in your favor. And we have sun, healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy at the bottom of the deck here as well. So definitely get out in the sun, spend time outside, connecting with the energy of the sun, welcoming that energy into your body and into your life, and allowing that to really burn away at the murkiness or the heaviness, help you find the joy again. Okay, I love that. Now we're going to get into the energy and emotions you should be mindful of in this month of July. Sorrowful, bored, and at peace are the first three cards to come out. And their corresponding crystals to assist with those energies are amber for sorrowful, fluorite for bored, and then dioptaz for at peace. And I love how, if we read them in a row, they really do kind of create an energy read, or just a play-by-play of what it feels like when you are fucking bored, or excuse me. After experiencing, something heavy, or if you are in the energy of just being sorrowful, or if, like I said in the previous part, if you are making a decision or have made a decision to leave something behind, and now you just have all this extra space and extra time, it does kind of create that energy of sorrowful or of boredom. And as easy as it is to fall into those spaces, it's also, I think, important to remember that time should be used as wisely as possible. Definitely use your time to feel your emotions and to allow yourself to grieve or to process whatever it is that you're going through, or whatever it is that you need, but find a way at the end of all of that to be at peace with whatever decision or whatever acceptance that is needed. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else. Other energy emotions to do. next row, we got lonely, proud, and accepting. The corresponding crystals to work with those energies or emotions. We got epiodite, we got citrine, and we got amethyst. Yeah, definitely, like I said, with that first part on boredom and slipping into loneliness, be mindful of sitting in those or dwelling in that energy for too long. Find a way to be proud of yourself this month for whatever decisions or trials and tribulations that you have overcome. Accepting if there are things maybe you didn't quite achieve or get to experience in the ways that you wished or thought you were going to experience them. Coming into this energy of acceptance can also be something really helpful. If that energy resonates for you for this month of July. Extra cards here. All right, so thrilled, confident, and discouraged also came out. The corresponding crystals to work with those energies and emotions. We got moldavite, ruby, and wolfenite. And then we also got worthy and liberated on the table as well. And those crystals are blue or green tourmaline, and then vanadinite. That's a mental clarity one. Haven't heard of that one actually. It's really pretty. Kind of looks like it could be a carnelian almost. But yeah, if any of what I have said previously resonates with you and you have left something or created space in some way, there's definitely an invitation to get thrilled about the opportunities, about what is possible to put into that space. With this energy of confidence as well, I feel like as we go into Leo season especially, there could be an invitation to step into this energy. If confidence is what you need in order to move forward from a situation, or if you just need to remind yourself of the confidence you already have from previous situations, definitely take that into consideration this month. With the energy or emotion of feeling discouraged, worthy, liberated. This could be like if you're thinking too far in advance or like too far in the future, or if you are carrying past experiences into the present or into future experiences or journeys. The invitation is to release the pain of those experiences, to not allow yourself to become discouraged over past energy. And I feel like how this is sitting under that energy of acceptance is going to help you feel liberated and reclaim this sense of worthiness. Ooh, thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay, now we're going to get into tarot. I want you to see what guidance, insights, predictions can be given at this time. Guidance, So the first three cards to come out, we got the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. And immediately I felt the message. I felt and I heard just a resistance to moving forward, or maybe there is like a fear of moving forward, of leaving something behind. If it is a, place or a connection or a version of yourself that is no longer resonating with you, with your higher self, it's no longer in alignment, or it's just not, not it for you. Take it how it resonates. Surrender to the guidance that you are being given. If that feels like a call that you are being called to make, understand that whatever you are leaving behind is to help you move toward completion. It's toward your highest self. It's toward I feel like joy and abundance that maybe you haven't been receiving or experienced with the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles here. It's giving the energy of like working hard at something and not really understanding why, or seeing the benefits, planting seeds and doing the work and not really seeing the fruits of their labor. And the energy and the message with this is to really see this from a different perspective, see how this journey has really benefited you in the long run. and is helping you in the long run, essentially, to be more aligned with your highest self, to be more authentic, to live a life that is centered in your heart and centered in joy. And although you might not see or have the physical fruits, what you are working through right now, or what is being built and established, is still important. There is still a level of importance that can be recognized within that. So yeah, take that with what you will. Got the King of Wands, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower here. And I feel like this energy, this is encouragement, really, to really step into this energy of just boss shit, really. I don't really know how else to say it. Really just like, yeah, stepping up as a leader, I guess you could say it. That's a better way to say it. You got fire energy here, so yes, like passion, energy, just direction forward, not really holding yourself back out of fear. It's taking the reins or taking the bull by the horns and really riding that. The Empress, the King of Pentacles here, and again, I'm getting that worthy card. It's really this invitation to step into this sense of worthiness, to regain a sense of worthiness if you are coming out of a period of trial and tribulation, or just leaving something behind. If you've been in a restful energy, or if you've just been needing to rest a little bit more, definitely listen to that call throughout this month. Honor your needs and honor your emotions. I feel like that is a practice in itself. With this King of Pentacles energy here, I also just heard boundaries, the word boundaries, in connection to sense of worth. So that could be something for somebody, or if that resonates for you, just remember that having boundaries or establishing boundaries, practicing boundaries is deepening that sense of worth. So if you feel guilty or like you shouldn't, like, let that go. Whatever energy in the past that has led you to believe that was something that you shouldn't do or couldn't establish or say or kind of stand on, reframe that. Take your power back from that, because that is BS. With this King of Pentacles and the Tower here, I definitely feel like this is a month of stability, people regaining stability. This could be financial stability, if that's something that has been kind of low at the moment. I mean, I feel like with everything going on within our world, that is a lot that's very testy for a lot of people. And so this could also be speaking to just feeling stable within your own energy throughout all of the chaos that's happening around you. Maybe that's something that you have been working on establishing, or just an invitation to bring a little bit of awareness to within this month of July. With the Tower card here, again, this energy of resisting change, or not really seeing how the deconstruction of, or the ending of something is providing you with the opportunity to start again, or to rebuild stronger structures, more stable structures, environments that environments or connections that feel more stable when you are present in them, that honor and provide you with that sense of stability. Or if it's a career change, maybe a career change that actually provides you with a sense of financial stability, or honors just the work that you bring to the table. Okay, we got the Nine of Swords, we got the Eight of Swords, or sorry, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Definitely getting the call to establish boundaries, or to set boundaries, either with yourself or with the people around you, just so that way your energy is protected and respected and honored and cherished, and that energy is reciprocated. With the Eight of Swords energy and the Hierophant here, I'm getting this feeling, or like the sense of maybe not knowing, or this illusion of not knowing where to go or not what to do. And it's this call to really go within and listen to your higher self, or to seek higher wisdom, so that way you can free yourself from the illusions that have been cast, and finally break free, and move forward from whatever energy you're being called to move from. Yeah, with that Tower moment, the more you resist the change, the harder it's going to be. So the more you can lean into surrender, and the more you can accept, again, that acceptance card, I feel like is going to be a major key for a lot of people for this month of July. So if that resonates for you throughout your month, really take a step back and step into surrender, or allow your spirit to really guide you in the ways that you need to. Ask your spirit team, source, God, goddess, for the wisdom, for the clarity that it is you need, or seek out from individuals like myself who could provide that for you. We got the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups, and then the High Priestess here. And I feel like there is going to be some opportunities that come your way. There could be some spirit-given ideas or inspirations, or people who provide you with these opportunities that are connected to Pentacles, material, abundance, money, jobs, career in some sort of way. And with this Seven of Cups energy here, it's the call to be mindful and to really take your time when you are coming into this decision, or when you are choosing anything really. Make sure that you are weighing out your pros and cons, and really asking your higher self, asking your spirit, what feels right, what is the direction that you should be moving into when it comes to this choice. Make sure that you are coming from a space of clarity, and not coming from a space or place of fear or scarcity, or like past energy of lack in any way. With this Queen of Swords energy here kind of at the bottom too. Yeah, make sure that your mind is clear, and make sure that when you are speaking things, when you are manifesting things, when you're planting your seeds, when you're talking about your plans, that this is something that you are doing intentionally. Yeah, especially with Mercury retrograde, and that Neptune retrograde happening within the month. How you are speaking to yourself, how you are speaking to others could really affect your steps moving forward, or plans moving forward. So just keep that in mind throughout this month of July. I don't really think there's anything else that wants to come through. Just remember to stay grounded, ground as much as possible, spend as much time as you can grounding, connecting with the elements, clearing your energy, and again, just being very mindful of your words and how they might come across. If you need to take time to process the energy and the emotions that you are feeling in a moment, don't be afraid to take a step back or to ask for some time. There's nothing wrong with that. I I hope you guys have a beautiful month of July. And I'm, yeah, sending you guys so much love.